So we have 13 Willow Street, we have 100% player speed, 100% ghost speed, so basically it's a normal type investigation, like a normal perfect run we have to do right now. 3 evidence, voodoo doll, and no friendly ghost. As you can see, we basically have all the items we could require except incense. Let's see, incense, crucifix, 2 candles, and then whatever's on the far left side. Oh, sanity meds. So we're basically good. This is something we normally do anyway, so it shouldn't take very long. Let me just get rid of Tybane. There we go. Thank you, Tybane. You're a very friendly guy. And unfortunately, I couldn't stream a whole lot for the release of Cursed Hollow, so we couldn't do the 2 times experience a whole lot, right? We did a couple, but that last day for the 2 times reward. But I did manage to get to Prestige 10 on, I believe, Thursday or Friday. And check it out. Look at this beauty right here. Isn't that awesome? Like, it's a skull, right? I don't know about skulls, but skulls are cool. As long as it's not mine, of course. But we also got the Pathfinder foil badge. And there we go. So Prestige 10, Pathfinder foil badge. And yeah, we're good. We're good. So let's go and see our event board. What do we have? Okay, 100%, 100%, 100%. And then 45.43%. So we are just about at trophy level 3. As you can see, it's right here. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? And we have our forest minion lord with his glowy antlers of death. Yeah, so it's cool. Now let's go to challenge mode. So we know all this already, and there's one thing I want to know. Sanity is 100%, sanity pill restoration is 30%, so this one's a troll, of course. So we need to go into Willow Street. So let's make sure we're there. And it's a Cursed Hollow Willow Street. So it's a Cursed Hollow event, 13 Willow Street, and a weekly challenge. That's going to be awesome. So obviously, we're just going to investigate. We're just going to identify the ghost. And basically, yeah, that's it. So if anything's lagging, just let me know. And I will make, well, I guess I'll reduce my game resolution. But otherwise, everything looks fine from where I'm monitoring my stream. Alright, so we're gonna look for the ghost with the video camera first. Wait, that's tier 1, let's not take that. And the breaker is in the, I was gonna say washroom, but it's actually the garage. And of course, it's raining. It's everybody find the hidden rabbits, right? Because on Tanglewood, around the back of the west side of Tanglewood, there's a giant rabbit just standing over one of the houses and peeking in on you. So I didn't realize that. Somebody told me that it was there, and when I saw it, I was like, whoa. Like, that's my literal reaction. Whoa. Nothing too extravagant, of course. Alright, so here we go. We're gonna go and see if we see orbs here. Do we see orbs in the living room? No, we don't. That'll be nice though, but we don't. Turn on the breaker, or I mean the light switch. No orbs in the kitchen. It's been a while since I've had a garage ghost here in Willow. I mean, it's not amazing when it's here, but it is pretty cool. Oh, there are eggs here too. Now, what we're not going to do is we're not going to look for forest minions. That is really because this is a weekly challenge, and we're going to focus on that for now. We'll look for forest minions afterwards. And we have a bone there. So no orb. We have oh, I heard it over here. Right? I don't know where that glass was, by the way. It was clearly a mug or something. There should still be EMF somewhere. I swear my headphones are in the correct order. My left is on my left, my right is on my right. Okay, whatever. We know it's here somewhere, so that's a good thing. We'll leave our ultraviolet here. Take the bone, and yeah, it's here somewhere. And there's no orbs. Actually, let me double check this. Let me see that I didn't just bypass the orbs. Oh. Here? Yes. Okay, so it's in the blue room. I believe that's what it's called. Let's go like this. Yep, and we see a cold breath. Excellent. Let's see if we got EMF 5. EMF is gone already. Wow. I swear it lasted longer. I could be totally wrong, and just after all these years of playing, I just can't seem to keep track of time. It's a valid thing that's in my head right now. If that even made any sense. Alright, so what we need to grab. Let's go bring, I would say dots. Let's not bring dots. Let's bring spirit box and a camera. Oh yeah, we have no orbs, so can be a phantom. Awesome. And can it be a wraith? It can be a wraith or Galu. So let's actually go like this. Let's put spirit box away. We'll take the motion sensor as well as assault. Let's see if we can spot ourselves a wraith. Even a Galu would be nice. Now, as you know from previous streams, which is unfortunate, we had a situation where a Galu stepped in salt twice outside of a hunt and was a Galu, which should not be the case. If a ghost steps in salt twice outside of a hunt, and what was it? Where was I going with this? If it steps outside of the salt, if it steps on this, disturbs the salt twice outside of a hunt, it can't be a Galu, because after the Galu steps on a salt once, it becomes, oh, there's two. It becomes protected in a way, and from there, it won't disturb the second salt pile. So, TLDR, steps in one salt pile, and then the next salt pile, it doesn't disturb. That's a Galu right there. So, it failed for some reason. I don't understand why it did, but apparently it did. And you might say that it's because a hunt happened in between. Well, unfortunately, that wasn't the case. So, a hunt didn't happen. It just bugged out for whatever reason. So, we don't have ultraviolet. We saw that. And it's not a wraith because it's disturbed assault. So, we get a Dio, Morai, Oni, Shade, Spirit, or Twin. So, we could take the spirit box in. We'll take two because we can put one on each side of the room and basically talk through our microphone. Let's actually make sure it's on, because this thing has been failing me for like the last few days. I don't know if it's because of the event, but it has been failing. And we'll take the dots with us. Our sanity is perfect, by the way, so I wonder if it's a shade. Look how quiet this thing is. It could be a shade. So, yeah. My goldfish memory just made me forget everything I just told you about. I remember the Galu part, so I remember that much at least. But everything before that. No, wait, after that. I mean, okay, so I remember now. I had a spirit box put on both sides because it can fail you. And there we go. Let's make sure it's actually listening. Are you here? Where are you? How old are you? How old are you? How old are you? Are you here? Where are you? How old 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 are you? Are you here? Okay, I'm gonna assume let's turn it off. It's actually really noisy. Okay, so I'm gonna assume no spirit box. Now, if you don't already know this, the whole reason why I did this is because this has its own range. So if you turn it on and put it here, it'll follow the same spirit box range from this position. And then this one, if you turn on here, it will also do the same thing. So the radius around the spirit box will, if a ghost is around within the spirit box range, it will talk, even if you're talking from over here. All that needs to happen is the spirit box needs to hear you. So it is a good way to make a huge coverage in a huge room where you can put it down, you can go ahead and maybe hold your dots, walk around with your dots, talk through a spirit box trying to get a response while you're doing something completely different. So it's a good tactic to learn and to always, and a habit to perform every time. The only problem, there is really no problem with this. It just makes it even noisier in here, which obviously isn't always ideal. So let's shut it off because we know it's not spirit box. And because of that, we know it's not Dio or Morai. So we're dealing with an Oni or Shade. Oh my god. Why is it always a freaking Shade? Have you noticed lately? Every time I play, I've been getting shades like crazy. It's just too much. Give me something else, something fun, just something fun. If it's an Oni, I'm gonna be actually surprised, and the reason for that is it's extremely quiet. So I don't really have Onis that are like that. And I do understand that events should have like rain, but man, at least randomize it a little bit. Don't make it heavy rain all the time. So we're taking another ghostwriting book to make sure that we can verify it's a shade. We put ghostwriting books on either side of the room. And then for a Jinn, no, sorry, for an Oni, we're just going to need dots in the room. So we have one of the dots in there, right? Yeah, we drop one of the dots in there. And what we can do is just put a camera there, and we can watch it. Whoa. Look at that, out of nowhere. So we can really say it's an EMF 5. Sorry, I want to be very clear. We can say it's EMF 5, but that just means it's potentially EMF 5. The reason why we can say it's EMF 5 is because we have both Oni and a shade in there, which require EMF 5. So we know for sure that that activity level showed EMF 5. And yeah, so it's not a verification. Oh, there it is. So it's not verifying that. It's not a guarantee that it's EMF 5 because you see activity level 5. It's just because we had an Oni and a shade left, which both have EMF 5, so we know for sure that was an EMF 5. Well, that it could be an EMF 5 with 100% chance of the ghost having EMF 5. Did you like that ramble? Because that's what I do in my head a lot. Okay, so we got ourselves our shade, and maybe the next run we'll get another shade. Wouldn't that be fun? And I forgot to say, case number 595, Ruth Carey. There we go. We got our shade, 460. Oh, I just want to say I missed the 2 times reward. Wait, it's still on. What? Oh, wait, it's still on. Oh my god. It's still on. Oh, that's wonderful. It's April 7th that it's off. On. Wait a second. Let me look on Steam just to see when the 2 times reward experience disappears. You're not going to see it because it's private, but let's double check here. April 7th. I forgot. I thought it was this Monday right now that there was no 2 times experience. Okay, so everything I said before we started the stream, just completely ignore. And let's get ourselves 10,000 experience. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. Actually, you know what? For the last run, we'll make it a perfect run. Well, we'll see what we can do with a perfect run. I don't know if we can with what we have, but, and it also depends on the ghost. So we'll try and get a perfect run. All right, so Joe Halstead can be a Banshee or Diane, EMF, and that thingamabob. And we just need that. Really, the only reason we're taking Firelight in is in case it's an on-rail. And maybe it's in the back hallway, so we can just light up the, what's it called, the candle to see whether or not it begins a hunt. Okay, so looking for orbs in the living room. Nothing. Okay, let's turn on the light here. We'll turn on the light as we walk towards the basement to activate the breaker. Okay, we see nothing here. Now, if you hear that weird hissing, I've narrowed it down to be like the jar of those things, whatever they are. I think they are fireflies. So, yeah, I've narrowed it down. So if it freaks you out, don't worry, it freaked me out when I first heard it. That door is open, but doesn't mean the ghost is there. Okay, do we have orbs? Oni? No, miss ball. Okay. Not a phantom? Excuse my manly scream. So it's down here, and I honestly thought it was hunting me. So, yeah, it's in one of these rooms for sure. Let's see. Do we have cold breath anywhere? We have no orbs, so we know. Oh, okay, it's here. All right, so you won't hear any more manly screams from me for the rest of this run. So if you're looking forward to that, then okay. So we know we have ghost stores. We know it did an event. I'm gonna go on the van. I was about to start marking stuff off. I forgot all about the heavy rain. And that is the event that happened. Okay, so no orbs. Can't be Banshee or Dan because it's a female. Wait. Joe Halstead. It can be a Banshee or Dan. Never mind. I think I said it in the beginning. Just forgot. That is still noisy. Thunder. Hush, please. And we have nothing else. Oh, sorry. We have a Ghost Orb. So it can be these two. Okay. Hantu, Mare, Obake, Onryo, Raichu. And potentially it could be a yokai because my mic was on and I was chatting away the whole time with you. So let's go ahead and put writing in there. This one could take pretty long. We'll take two spirit boxes. We'll see whether or not we have one of these three. If we have one of these three, it should be pretty easy to get with a single hunt, but I'd rather avoid that if I can. We'll leave one of the spirit boxes and we'll take this with us. We'll see if we can prove it's a Raiju or not with a Raiju test. Oh, excuse me. An Onryo with an Onryo test. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the Onryo test, what you require is a single firelight, and all you need to do is light it up. The ghost will extinguish the fire 3 times. At the 3rd extinguish, it will hunt only if it is an Onryo. If it's not, it can still hunt, but every third fire extinguish will force an Onryo to hunt. That is its ability. So if that continues to happen, then you know for sure you have an Onryo. Usually you can test it once, and then you could basically see if it's an Onryo, especially if your sanity is really high, right? So as the first one. If your sanity is really high, above 50%, and these are only ghosts you have, and your mic is off, so make sure your mic is off, then you know for sure it's an Onryo. So here's the second, and we will go ahead and put the ghost writing book down. Okay. Somewhere where we can see it. There we go. And we'll walk around the spirit box. Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Where are you?
Far from there.
Okay, we have spirit box. Excellent. And I did mark it off, apparently. Don't ask me why I did that. Sometimes I do that, and that's just what happens. We have no ultraviolet, because there's no fingerprints on here. And look, we can't even have it anyways. So look for freezing, writing. EMF, and dots. So, oh, right. That? Oh dear. Okay. Now, this is danger territory. Oh, EMF 5. Okay, no. Now I say it's danger territory because if we light up one more fire source and it ghost extinguishes it and it begins a hunt, then, well, we're toast. And by that I mean it will start hunting. So what we need to do is first find a hiding spot, and then we'll light the last candle. From there, we will try and listen, right? Because when it extinguishes the fire, the 3rd fire, if it's an Onryo, it will hunt. There's no exceptions to that rule. So, where is hiding spots? I could have sworn the challenge mode had all hiding spots available. Oh, no, it actually didn't. It had all doors were to be open. Well, set to very high. Alright, so we have no hiding spots. That means this spot here will be our only hope. So, let's go ahead and just put thermals down there first, and we can see if it's an Onryo with that. And then we'll also bring in, let's see, we have ghost writing in there. Yeah, we'll just bring a thermo and then dots in. Wait, do we need dots? Yeah, we need dots in there. And we'll throw dots in there while we're at it. Maybe while we're walking, we shall see. We'll see dots, and maybe it's just a yokai. Now, the reason why we're just... Oh, there's a rabbit here. Or a forest meeting. Okay, now the ghost is going to be slower by 10%. Cool. How about here? Oh, there's another one. Usually I don't get them 2 in a row. Oh, God. Honestly, I keep forgetting that happens. So the ghost is back to normal speed. If the ghost runs away, it is a a minus 10% speed to the ghost speed. And if it jumps at you like that, it is plus 10%. So what we have is a 0% increase to the ghost. Alright, so it hasn't written a book. It hasn't left anything. So it could still take forever to write a book. So let's just put another book down on the jar, I guess. And we'll light this last fire. And we're going to run for our lives. Now, if it blows up to firelight, we won't be able to actually tell. What we're going to wait for is just wait for a few minutes, right? It should blow it out. And if it doesn't hunt within 2 minutes, let's just assume that it is non-unreal. But we're still going to have to go down to check to see that the third firelight has been blown out. And I'm so glad. I just double checked my mic was on. And it is on, so I'm happy about that. I just heard shut the door. It's an on. Okay, so yeah, it's totally an unreal. We can check in what the heck is it called? In the van that it did. Yeah, we'll check in the van that it did for our sanity and see if it's above 50%. Did it finish? Lights are off. Yeah. All right. So if our sanity is above 50%, then it pretty much is an unreal. Now, if we fail this, that is only because we assume it's an unreal. And I probably should have just checked the candle, but it's okay. It's okay. Let's check our sanity. There we go. 83%. It hunted. These ghosts here cannot hunt above 50% except for, let's see, who can do it? A mare who hunts at 65%, I believe. Let me double check this. So a mare will hunt at, where are you? Yeah, 60% in the dark, only in a dark room. A yokai will hunt at 80% if you're talking around it, but we weren't even there to talk around it. And a Diane is normal 50%. Am I correct about that? Yeah, normal 50% unless you're moving around it, at which it's 65%. And an unreal will hunt at any sanity as long as it blows up 3 firelights. So for sure, we've gotten our unreal. And case case 595, Joe Halstead. Let's exit this. Make sure we mark our unreal. We got 2 optional objectives, so that's always nice to have. Freaked us out in the beginning with my manly roar earlier, so I hope you enjoyed that. There we go. There's our unreal. And we have our last one. Now, we're going to try and make this one a perfect so that when we get the weekly objective complete, the weekly challenge complete, that's 5,000 experience and rewards. Well, 5,000 rewards in general. So we'll get a minimum of 10,000 experience and money. So let's cross our fingers and hope we got super easy stuff that doesn't require a ghost requiring a ghost burning a crucifix or even incensing, right? If it does, then we're not going to restart. We're not going to do that. We're just going to hope that it doesn't have it. So let's check. Repel the ghost and incense. No! Dang it! Shoot! Oh, they've been great as a perfect. I'm not going to I'm not going to create artificial wins here for perfect runs. Dang it! That sucks. So case 597, Raymond Holland. Let's just, it's not Banshee or Diane. And we're going to identify the ghost, and then after this, we're going to do our normal Cursed Hollow runs. Whoa, hold on a second. I'm unlisted. Oh shoot, I am so sorry, everyone. You're gonna have to watch the replay. I'm so sorry. Everyone, I just turned it to public, so for those of you tuning in right now, I am so sorry. It's been unlisted the whole time. Let me catch you up, and then we'll continue on. So I can't catch you up. It's basically just a normal weekly challenge. Just a weekly challenge professional run. That's basically all this is. Only thing we don't really have is the sanity meds, the incense, and then 2 cruces. So now what's happening right now is I was planning to do a perfect for the last run, but because we have repel the ghost with instance whilst chasing someone as your first optional objective, we can't make the perfect investigation, and I'm not going to restart and then go back in until we get optional objectives complete. It'll be awesome, but I don't want to create like artificial investigations, quote unquote artificial. So we're going to do it this way and get our minimum 10,000 experience and rewards, 10,000 experience and money for this. So we can try and capture a photo of the ghost and a video of the ghost, but we'll see. We'll see how active this ghost is. Like, if it's a shade, then that's gonna be the worst, because shades, I've been getting shades a lot lately, and they are quiet, and that's not a really fun ghost to, I guess, identify. It is cool sometimes when you need objectives. First off, when you need, what's the word? When you need to get media, right? It's good to have a shade, because you can have ghosts riding with a shade, which gets you 3 media all at once. Okay, we have no orbs in there. Boys' room. Now, I don't remember if this boys' room. I think it's called the small boy. Well, sorry, the blue room. And we don't have orbs in there, so yeah. I don't know where this ghost is. Potentially here is the last place to look. And if it's down here, that kind of sucks. I don't enjoy the basement. It's a bit of a travel to get down here. I mean, it's okay, right? Basements are supposed to be scary. I just don't want to investigate in a basement. It's not fun. Okay, we don't have any orbs anywhere. So maybe it's... Oh, wait. Oh, okay. This is worse than the basement. This long hallway is the worst. So, we got a basement hallway ghost, and we have to investigate it. Okay. Oh, there it is. It moved the mannequin. Wonderful. We literally just seen a mannequin too. Unless there's 2 mannequins in the basement, I think. I don't know. And that was an EMF 2, potentially. Could be 3, but yeah. Okay, let's double check. Let's see if the mannequin... Oh, we can't even see the mannequin. Okay, we don't see any orbs, so we saw no orbs while we were down there, so let's just remove that. We'll bring 2 of these, as well as a thermo. Let's just drop a thermometer down there right now. Main reason is, especially with a tier 1 thermometer, you're forced to wait for it to go below freezing or even below 5. So it takes a while for it to drop to, what's it called, to 0. Well, it takes a while to drop below 5. So we're going to leave those there. We're going to put the EMF here, and we know it's down here in the basement hallway because we see our cold breath. Now, from what I remember, and this is not from my own memories, but from other people who talk about it, old school Phasmo, you could find out whether a ghost, or whether you had freezing temps, if you saw cold breath. So that sounds pretty cool. Like, I'm glad they got rid of it. Kind of glad it would have been made super easy, but it's pretty cool that you can find out freezing temps without an actual thermometer. So let's take 2 spirit box. Actually, let's take 1. We'll walk back and forth down the hall, and we will check for a wraith as well as a Galu while we're down there. And we can also make sure that it doesn't have ultraviolet to when it steps in the salt. We can use our UV flashlight, which we left in a basement, to see whether we see footprints. And it's going to be so funny if it's another... Oh, it can't be a mimic because there's no orbs. I was about to say, it's going to be funny if it's like another shade. Annoying, but funny. Okay, let's put a motion sensor right there. We'll have 2 salt piles. And... is it hunting? It's a demon. It's a demon. Oh my god. Okay. Oh god. I hate when it's a demon because of that, right? Like, you're talking, especially when you're talking, right? And then all of a sudden it starts to hunt. and then you're quite literally like, dude, you're freaking me out. And then you have to try and run and not die. Good gravy. I'm very glad that there's grace period right now. Like, if there was no grace period, guaranteed I'll be dead. So, this was an easy one. It was not a shade, so that's nice, but I was not expecting a demon. I haven't had demons in a long time. Did I even look who's here? Raymond Holland, case 597. Let's see. Let's go to my stats here. My most... Maybe this is why I'm scared of demons. My most deaths are to demons. I've died 168 times. That's at the bottom, far on the left side, bottom of the page. And what else? Ghost misidentified? Okay, so I'll tell you about that when we get back to the lobby. It's a really stupid decision I made back in the day. So it's a demon, and yeah, we got ourselves a demon. We should get ourselves 10,000 experience and money. Hopefully. We got ourselves a demon. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at all these rewards. Oh my god. I love it. I love huge experience and money rewards. It tingles me. Gives me the tinglies. So it took a whole 5 minutes for 10,000 experience. That's beautiful, by the way. Just absolutely beautiful. Thank you, devs, for giving me 2 times experience, 2 times rewards. Really happy about that. Okay, so I said I was going to tell you about my misidentified ghosts, so let's do it. So, on the right side, under Ghost Identified and Ghost Misidentified. Now, that is how many cases I've done in total. So, as you've seen, right, I have like 3,500, no, oh my god, I can't even add. 3,153 cases, and you just seen my most recent case, 357. That is due to me constantly reinstalling. So when you reinstall Phasmophobia, your case resets. I think there's a way to get it back by just contacting the devs and they will fix it for you, but yeah, I just never bothered. So that's why our case count is so low. It's not actually, it's like what, 7 times lower than what it should be, around there. So anyways, so Ghost Misidentified, that is because for a short while it wasn't hundreds, but I did do Woodman strat, like maybe like 50. I tried 50 times, like between 50 and 100 times. So that would be literally yeah, that contributed to Ghost Misidentified. A lot of the other times was mainly me in Sunny Meadows. I found a stupid way to like get experience, right? Go to a large map, max out your rewards, and just like guess and go, right? I did that so much. It was the stupidest thing I ever did. That contributed maybe like 100 to 200 misidentified ghosts, and then the rest was basically just normal gameplay when I was first starting, right? Like a lot of losses early on is really bad. And yeah, and the demon is obvious, right? The demon just automatically spawning in your face and just grabbing you and making you feel tingly as it drags you down to hell. So yeah, be careful with the tingly demon fingers. But yeah, so yeah, that's why misidentified is so high. So at least 300 or so of that is contributed to stupid XP crap. So now let's go ahead and do the Tanglewood cursed map. Oh, I can't wait for this one. Bleasdale, not a huge fan of it. Maple Watch, not a huge fan of that either. But we're gonna try it anyways. And 39,577. Let's go on a spending spree. Now the first thing you should always do when you, tier 3. Oh wait. So this only matters if I don't have tier 2 headgear. No, I don't have it. Okay. So the only reason why I would ever buy and use tier 3 flashlight is because I don't have tier 2 headgear. I don't like the fact that the flashlight takes up a slot in your inventory, and I know it's a realistic thing, I just don't like it. So what I do is I use a tier 2 headgear as my flashlight rather than a tier 3 flashlight. I know that it's not like a floodlight or anything like that, so the light level is reduced, but I like having that free hand or 3 evidence items, or even maybe an extra crucifix or an incense. It just feels a lot better to have that rather than holding a flashlight that you will only use as a flashlight. Now, as I was saying before I got sidetracked, Whenever you're in a shop here and you have lots of cash, first thing you must always do is prioritize buying your evidence items. It makes it easier to identify the ghost because in the case of ghost writing, the ghost is more likely to write in a higher tier ghostwriting book than a lower tier ghostwriting book. For video camera, it's just easier to see the orbs because the screen is larger, and really that's it. It's just easier to see orbs when you're walking with a video camera, because you literally just see me walk around with a tier 1 video camera, and especially if you use tripods, the screen becomes like a miniature version of itself. As for everything else, yeah, everything else really is because the ghost interacts better with higher tier equipment. But here's the caveat to this. For house maps, especially like smaller house maps, tier 3 dots doesn't really do you much good for the majority of the time, because the rooms are so small. You may just be better off with a tier 2 dots projector because of the size of the room. So I can't explain it well, but just know that tier 2 is usually better in small houses, but tier 3 is mandatory whenever you're dealing with like a hallway or a large room. Like, take tier 3 if you're expecting to find a ghost in those kind of rooms. As for the optional equipment, the only things I really find useful are everything except tripod, really, and sound sensor. I don't really use them a lot. I take the tripod out of habit from when I first started playing it, right? But otherwise, I don't really use them a lot. Same as Parabolic. I take Parabolic only if there's an objective for it, but otherwise, not really. Motion sensor, on the other hand, do your best to never really use tier 3 because tier 2 is the best option. And this is specifically because of Wraiths and Galu. With tier 2, you get the sound and you get the flashing light that indicates whether a ghost actually has walked over the salt, right? With a tier 3, you have to position the tier 3 motion sensor correctly in order to cover the salt and not go past it, right? But because there's no laser, you can't actually see easily if it's over the salt. That's really all I'm trying to say. You can't see it easily. So I prefer tier 2. And just like with tier 3 dots, I really only use this one for large maps, but generally I always stick with tier 2 motion sensors. Everything else, tier 2 headgear over tier 3 for the most part. But yeah, they're both really good, so I use them both. I also don't care much for tier 1. I know people like using this to have the ghost maintain its speed while it's blinded, but I like stunning the ghost, and then because it's stunned, I can watch it more easily, and then stun it again to when I need to run off. And salt, generally tier 2 and 3. I like tier 3, but tier 2, they're basically the same to me. And yeah, that's about it. Tier 3 sound recorder is better than tier 2 and tier 1 sound recorder. So I don't know why I started dribbling as like explaining about items. Don't ask me, this happens sometimes where I just get into something and I just roll with it. So yeah, that's just what happened and what you're gonna get in streams. So let's enable our loadout, and we got lots of cool toys to play with. So Tanglewood, let's see, what do I have here? Tier 1 motion sensor. I can't wait to get tier 2. So let's just start here. Start the perfect professional now before I continue and find something else to ramble about. Alright, so 6 Tanglewood Drive, case 599, Margaret Skinner. So that can be a Banshee or Diane, because it's a female ghost. EMF, ultraviolet, and UV. I took the headgear for some reason. Put that away. Now, tier 1 headgear, it's not super useful. Like, if you are dealing... Oh, there's that rabbit I was telling you about. Isn't it so creepy? Like, I've only seen it here in Tanglewood. It probably is somewhere else, but I haven't seen it anywhere else. Look at that thing. Like, what the heck? I haven't seen it in another map yet, but I never really looked for it in another map. Why can I not see my... So I'm trying to say, I cannot see my screen. Like, look, half of it is cut off with a tier... I think it's a tier 1... with a tier 1 tripod. I lose half my tier 2 video camera screen. That's embarrassing. Maybe I've increased my field of view. Let's see. Where is my field of view again? I totally forgot. Ah, there it is. Okay, we're maxing it out. No, it's still pretty much the same thing. What the heck? That's so weird. Okay, let's just reduce it back to, I think it was 70. 70? I think so. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's go identify the ghost. I guess we'll leave the tripod here, and we'll go look for it. So, no orbs. Okay. I kind of missed the computer in the hobby room. Well, what used to be the boys' room. I heard you. I don't know where I heard you, though. What? I heard it. I am not crazy. I heard it. Hello? I don't know where the ghost is. I could've... I swear to good gravy. Oh, God. Okay. We got EMF 5. This ghost is... Oh. It's in here. And... This ghost is super crazy. Let's go identify... Well, turn on the breaker. Because when a ghost is aggressive, I tend to start freaking out a little bit. As you can tell. Yeah, I get frazzled. Do we have orbs? Oh, the bloom is so crazy. I know a lot of people don't like the bloom. Oh, it's not a mare. Turn on the that whatever that thing is called. And it can't be a mare anyways. And we didn't have ghost orbs, so let's look around too. Make sure there's no ghost orbs in another place. Yep, so there's no ghost orbs anywhere. So we can say for sure it's not here. Or it's not a ghost orb. Okay, let's put this down. Maybe right here. We'll have it face inside. Go. Alright, so the ghost is hyper aggressive. It's not the most funnest thing dealing with an aggressive ghost. Mainly because they are terrifying. And oh, a Goryo is not this aggressive. So let's assume it's not Goryo. If it turns out to be Goryo though, that is going to be the shockingest thing I have ever experienced. Because I do not have Goryos that are like that. This is not a shade. Look how high my sanity is. There's no way it would do that much interactions this early on. If anything, I think it's twins. If anything. Just because I swear I heard it somewhere around this area. But then it was here. And I think the ghost as a twin, its extended interaction goes to about somewhere this far. So something like that. So let's take dots, spirit box, and we'll leave writing for now. We're going to use that for our media. It should not be freezing. We'll take this and we'll see whether or not it steps in salt, right? We'll keep it down there, but that's about it. We'll put motion sensors down afterwards. Let's take this in case it turns on. In case... Ooh, don't flicker the lights. In case it turns on the car. That's the most annoying part of this map. Okay. And I'll put one right there. Oh, look at that. Oh, we do have ultraviolet. So it opened that, but I lost ultraviolet for some reason. Interesting. So it's not a Wraith. It could be a Galu. Okay, let's put this there. And if it steps in that, it can't be a Galu. Are you here? Oh, God. How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Hello? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Are you here? How old are you? Okay. Let's pretend that we didn't get Spirit Box. So, it is not a Goryo. I refuse to believe this noisy ghost is a Goryo. So, I'm going to assume it's either a Myling or a Jinn, and I'm going with Myling. Alright. So, let's put dots down. Right there. I refuse to believe it is a Goryo. I will never accept this as a Goryo. So let's go and bring in other items. Let's assume it's a Myling. I mean, it could be a Jinn, by the way. Jinns can sometimes be this noisy. Oh. Okay, here. So, let's stop and think. We need to prevent the ghost from hunting the Cruci. Incense it, that's easy. Motion sensor, okay, so that's what I was going to do before. And hopefully we get ghost writing because we can get 3 media right away. And we'll take this and that. Okay, here we go. Do we have all 3? Yes, we do. Our sanity is 84%. A ghost cannot hunt until it gets to 50%. Well, the last 3 ghosts we have can't hunt until we get to 50%. Okay, let's see if we can get a ghost chatting away. Nothing. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, we'll put that down first. Put that down, and then let's see. Take a video camera, sound recorder. Wait, we don't need this one. What am I doing? That. Camera. Alright, there we go. Let's open that. Okay, so what we do is we record. Oh, wait. Actually, no, this is fine. Okay, so we record the ghostwriting book when it gets written in, and then we double right click after we switch to our sound recorder to immediately start sound recording. Now, I'm assuming it is a Myling because I refuse to believe this is a Goryo. If it's a Goryo, by the way, I'm going to have no words for it. It just will not make any sense to me. I mean, it could be an orb in disguise, right? Like, maybe I should turn bloom off. Like, that's really bright. But yeah, it could be an orb floating around somewhere I just haven't seen. Oh, you seen that it stepped in this Disturbed Salt second time? For sure, no Galu then. Okay, let's do that. For now, we'll leave all this here. Oh! Over here? Where is it? Hello? Oh, here you are. Wait, where are you? Did I get it? Okay. Yeah, okay. Apparently it was groaning, and I didn't get it. Well, I got it, but I didn't hear it. Alright, let's go back in the van. This is like Obambo levels of annoying. So Obombos would basically be super noisy and then go radio silent after like 2 minutes. So you can either get dots, freezing. We'll take a thermo with us. We will take, let's see, we're at 80%. We'll take a firelight with us so we can get fire extinguished. And we'll take a Cruci with us for like a precautionary thing. Like the ghost still can't hunt under 50%, over 50%. But if it's a Jinn and it decides to smack the breaker and I'm too... Ah, dang, it's gone. Shoot. Okay, so why can't I pick anything up? Okay, we're gonna drop that, and I should have taken the camera to take a picture rather than a video recording because photos are harder to get than... Oh, photos are harder to get. Why am I doing this first? Where's my video camera? This one. Here we go. Ultraviolet. Hold on a second. Wait, what? Oh, there it is. I was like, where'd it go? Okay, there we go. Check if it's freezing. 1.3, so that's too high, but it's a tier 2 thermometer. Yep, there we go. Take a picture of that. We should have it. Can I click it? Freezing temps. There we go. And we just need to take footprints and we get our third photo. Now we could end up getting... Oh. EMF. Turn that off for a quick second. And we're going to go ahead and get our... well, one of these, right? Our ghostwriting medium, if it is, of course. But it's taking long, right? Just to write in the book. And we see our cold rats still coming from us. So I know for sure this is still its room. And we also got freezing in this room. That's another verification. I don't know, it's odd. It's really odd. Let's light that up. That was EMF 5. How did we get EMF 5? What? No ghost here should have been able to do an EMF 5. Yeah, even if we were put spirit box in. Even if we bring back all of the evidence we ruled out, we should still not have been able to get EMF 5 because it didn't do anything. What? Okay, it's just make me think it's more of a djinn rather than a different ghost. And it can't be a mimic, so it can't be mimicking something because we have EMF 5 here. That's something a mimic cannot have. Okay, let's record the firelight when it gets blown out. Let's go outside and see if we get ourselves a Goryo. Like I said, if it's a Goryo, I don't know. Like, I've never seen a Goryo be that aggressive when you first enter a house. I've never seen it be aggressive in general. So it's gonna add like a weird, I don't know, it's gonna make it weird to think about Goryos like that. Okay, it's throwing stuff. Do we have object thrown? We do. Okay, we need to make sure we don't record the door being moved, as well as an object being thrown too. It loves touching that Clorox container. Ghosty? I just need anything. Please blow out the firelight. There we go. Alright, now that we get both of them. Fire extinguished, EMF reading, good. And then we can get disturbed salt. So, disturbed salt for video recording, as well as, what's the other word? And footprints, that's it. This is a weird ghost. This is a really weird ghost. That's all I have to say. It's just really weird. Whoa. I think this is just a djinn. Like, it must be playing with the breaker. Let's go into Tybane's cheat sheet. Quick second. Let me pull it up. Okay. Now, show but don't tell. That's something I like to say. So let's go over to Tanglewood. And... actually, no, sorry. We'll go here. With the breaker on, the djinn will speed up during a hunt if a player is in line of sight and further away. Cannot turn the breaker directly off. That's something we know. Okay, with the breaker on, can drop a nearby within 3 meters or in the same room player sanity by 25%. Okay, now we know 3 meters. So here's the breaker, and then it's about here. What? That's no way. There's no way. It must be ghost orbs. This is a poltergeist for sure. There's no way that a djinn cannot do that. That's too far away from the breaker. Okay, we're about back to Phasmo. A myling has no ability to drop my sanity randomly like that. And a Goryo can't do that either. The only thing that can do that would be a poltergeist. But we got ultraviolet, EMF 5. How do we get a poltergeist? Spirit box, ultraviolet, and ghostwriting. What? Our scent... What? I'm so confused. What ghost is this? Let's take 2 of these. What the heck? Let's go check the camera. Pretty sure we have it there. Yeah. Might need to reset. Okay, we can't reset the PC. I am legit confused. Let's go with the spirit box again. Let's go check the other rooms with it. Okay, let's go back to Tie Banes. And we'll check the other ghosts, right? Okay, so we have ultraviolet and writing. And then we... Wait, no, we didn't get writing, sorry. Ultraviolet and freezing. Wait a second. Wait, what? Wait, oh shoot, I'm so sorry. I got freezing already. What am I doing? So is it a djinn? What? Okay, we just read that, right? Let me bring it up for you again. So here's djinn. Let's make it easier. We'll go to guides. We'll go to 0 evidence. And then we'll pick djinn. There we go. Let's read this together. Tell. With the breaker on, the djinn will speed up during a hunt if a player is in line of sight and further than 3 meters away. Okay. Behavior. The djinn cannot directly turn off the breaker. Okay. Ability. With the breaker on, can drop a nearby within 3 meters or in the same room player sanity by 25% with EMF 2 at the breaker. We are nowhere near 3 meters, right? So if we go here again, so the breaker is about right here. Look at this. 3 meters is right here, right? And then even we were here too. So that's still 8 meters. But generally we were about here. 3 to 4 times further away than we were from the breaker. What? I don't get it. I don't understand. How can this be a djinn? So this is going to like my bugs, my encountered bugs playlist. So check it out there. Like, that is so strange. Like, what do you think? Is this actually what's supposed to happen with a djinn? Because I have encountered losing sanity that much, but from that far away, no way. No way. So yeah, so that's weird. At least we know what the ghost is though, so that's a good thing. So if you know anything about this, let me know. Like, write in the comments, or even I don't know, just write in the comments and just let me know. Okay, so we know it's a djinn. We can get the rest of the everything now. So we'll use the syrup salt to get one of the media photos, and then we'll get the bone for the next one, or the cursed object. Then with the video, we just need to get the syrup salt, and we're good for that. So we can cleanse, crucifix, and then motion sensor. So we need the syrup salt, a motion sensor, and we need the camera. Okay, we'll get the crucifix last. That is so odd. Like, I still can't get it out of my head. How were we affected by it hitting the breaker like that? That is so weird. So freaking weird. Okay, semicircle. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't get it at all. Okay, now let's just do this. We'll wait for it. Oh, we need to make sure it's still in this room. Shoot. -7, okay. It is still here. Well, let's put this on the other side while we're at it. Okay, there we go. Okay, big footprints. There they are. Alright, we got our footprint photo. Excellent. Unique, unique, unique. Alright, so now we need to cleanse the ghost. Get motion sensor. There we go. And Prevent hunting with a crucifix. Alright, that's not going to be hard. We'll put 2 crucifixes down on each side of the room. And then all we need to do from here on is just sit in the dark. And then, yeah, just sit in the dark, right? Hello? And put 1 incense down. Come on. Thank you. Alright. So, yeah, that's about it. Let me triple check here. Okay, cleanse. We have the incense. Crucifix, we're going to have 2 there. And motion sensor, that's going to be triggered eventually. Everything's unique, unique, and unique. Alright, we'll take the other incense, just because. No, let's dump it. Sorry. Put it back down. We'll take a parabolic. So we can just listen, right? We'll listen to the ghost stepping, I guess, burning a crucifix. Whoa, 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 what the heck? Oh, that was a moth. Oh my goodness, that thing's freaked me out. Okay, we need a hiding spot somewhere. Okay. Yeah, so this light was off and we were standing out here, but there is no way that that's enough to drop my sanity to 50%. There's no way. Absolutely no way. I cannot believe it. Okay, let's turn this off. Incense it. Okay. Start from here and walk through 3 rooms. There we go. Okay, now we're going to see if the hobby room closet is free. Oh, this one's free. Check the hobby room. No. Alright. Just hang out in here. Oh, we need these off. So we need to hunt. Now, the reason why we're using Parabolic right here is mainly because it's thundering outside, right? So, if it thunders and the... Oh, that was scary. If it thunders at the same time as the crucifix burning, we might just completely miss it. I mean, our Parabolic will, of course, start flickering, but... yeah. But yeah, we might miss hearing it. Okay, so yeah. So what do you think, right? Oh god. Oh god. Excuse me, that scared me. So what do you think about that Jinn killing my sanity, like dropping my sanity like out of nowhere, right? Do you think was that something that's supposed to happen? Is timing just wrong? Am I just wrong, right? Because honestly, that's never happened before. It may have, I just never noticed. But the fact that I was like 8 to 9 meters away from the breaker and not even in the same room, my sanity dropped to like 50% was just... yeah, that's just nuts, right? Oh, I don't need this. That's just nuts, right? So... yeah, I'm just I'm confuzzled right now. That's literally all it is. I'm just really confuzzled, and I need like a 2nd, 3rd, 4th, hey, even a 10th opinion on the matter, right? Like, is there something I don't know? And if you know, can you tell me so I can stop being so confuzzled? Okay, so we're just waiting until prevent the ghost from hunting the crucifix is checked off. So let's leave you there. I'm gonna put stuff in chat right now, just like basically what we're up to. Okay, so if you haven't seen, I literally wrote, so we completed the weekly challenge and earned a whopping 10,000 plus experience plus money reward. You should remember that. Hopefully you remember that. But yeah, super awesome. I love that so much. Devs, we need more experience events. And then the second message was, now we're doing Perfect Professionals on today's Cursed Hollow maps. Not looking forward to Bleasdale and Maple Lodge, but we'll see if we can get perfects without too much trouble. And yep, thanks for interrupting that, you rude ghost. But yeah, so if the ghost room isn't super far away from, let's say, the entrance of both Bleasdale and Maple Lodge, we'll go ahead and do perfect runs, right? Like if it's in the foyer of Bleasdale or in like the first few within the first area of Maple Lodge, then we can probably do a perfect. But let's say it's in a cabin in Maple Lodge. That's too far, and it'll drag on the investigation for too long, in my opinion. As for Bleasdale, if it's in the attic or maybe on the second floor or just all the way in the other side of the house, then probably not. We'll just do normal perfect investigations. Generally, I don't care to do perfects on medium and above maps because of how long the travel time takes. And yeah, it's not fun traveling too far, right? I can do it. I just don't like doing it for, I guess, streams, right? Like I'm doing it solo and I just don't care. I will go ahead and do a perfect. Generally for stream, no, it's too long. So yep, we're still waiting for the ghost to hunt. Maybe maybe I shouldn't have taken the sanity med. Just maybe. Yeah, let's just keep this on. I keep closing it for some reason. I don't know. I don't know, but I do. Yeah, there we go. All right. All right, we got our perfect. Let me verify that. In case, let's go back into van. It's a little bit loud out here. Wow, look at that. Hunted just under its hunting range. So case 599. You see this? Case 598. Margaret Skinner. And on the board it says case 599. I need this to be correct because my titling is reliant on case number. Like, come on. Okay, so we got all the optional objectives. We've got all the unique photos, all the unique videos, and all the unique sounds. And we have Jin. Still really confused about this one, but it is what it is, I guess. Super odd. Okay, Jin. And it took 27 minutes. That's fine. We got 3,007. Oh, no, I forgot the bone. Oh, dang it. I'm back to this. Oh, man, please do not let this happen to me again. This is something I always used to do where I just forgot the bone existed. And, oh, it was the worst. It was the worst. Wait, we've done Willow already, like 3 times. But we didn't do a perfect on it. Anyways, yeah, I forgot about the freaking bone again. Dang it. Let's, I guess, get the tripod. The tripod is more useful than the sound sensor. Okay, Willow Street. Let's get a perfect here. And Breaker is in the basement. Oh, please. Tell me it's case 599 again. So I'm going to assume the journal here has the correct case number from now on. This does not have the correct case number. Okay, so... Oh, I didn't put the tier 2 tripod. Dang it. Okay, so we're case 599 for real this time. And we're going to do Willow Perfect Professional Run, of course. That is the whole point of these awesome investigations. And like I said, I don't see the rabbit in any other maps so far. Maybe you have. Let me know if you have. It's always nice to know that a rabbit is around. And we have music box. We can find a ghost really quick if we so desire. Breaker is in the basement. Let's make sure there's no orbs up here though. Nope. Okay, we're going straight to the basement. Of course, still need to turn on the light. There we go. And hopefully it's not a basement ghost again. I'm muting myself just in case it turns out to be a yokai. And if it's a demon, hopefully it's not. I really hope it's not. That freaked me out the first time. Okay. Orb again. Okay, so the ghost has been in the basement for the weekly challenges we did. And yeah, it's just, I don't know. Willow basement is the new, I guess, the new ghost room area. Nice. Very nice. I miss when it was in here, in the foyer, or actually it's the living room. Like every time I came to Willow, it was always in here. I guess times have changed. Okay, completely silent as potentially a shade again. So we saw orbs. Now it's a female ghost. We could see if it's an on-reel right away, but I kind of don't want to do that just yet. So we'll take a camera with us. Like if it does an event, I can at least get a photo of it right now. Oh, I need to capture a video. That's perfect. If it was a photo, oh my goodness, that's the worst one to get. Of course, that's if you don't have the monkey paw or the semicircle. With those two, you can just like you can summon a ghost with either and get the ghost photo that way. If you don't have it, well, that's when it's not that fun. Okay, so I'll put this right there. Put the spirit box right there. There we go. Are you here? Where are you? Oh god. Okay. Okay, we have spirit box. Oh no. It could be a mimic. We need to check for ultraviolet. Yeah, I'm saying oh no, it could be a mimic. Because if it mimics a demon, well, you know what's gonna happen. We might just end up dying. Alright, so. Oh, I've just realized. I'm so sorry. I've completely forgotten about finding the forest minions, right? So that we can so we can contribute our points. Okay, we need sound recorder. And then... Wait, what do we... Oh man, I had a brain fart. Thermo and salt? Is this what I needed? So we have video camera inside. We have a camera and a sound recorder there. Let's take these. Yeah, let's take these. We'll get a video recording of, let's see. Of the served salt right away. As well as maybe the ghost will throw something. It's always nice when it does that for us. And we can get freezing too. That'd be a nice photo. Okay, 3.4, that's fine. Okay, and we'll put salt right there and right there. Get sound recording or spirit box. Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you?
An elderly individual.
Okay. Now let's make sure we didn't get double spirit box response. Camera? Camera? Okay, camera. Good. Now... Freezing? Freezing, look at that. Alright, so we have freezing. So it's an on-reel. Oh, good. On-reel means we can basically prevent it from doing any annoying hunts. Okay, let's turn it off. Let's see. So it's not going to hunt forever, so we're safe. We can actually get, I guess, perfects pretty easily. So we are done, almost done with the sound recording. We can use a fire, but let's not. Instead, let's, Actually, we could just light one firelight, record it and sound record at the same time. Or we can use a... Oh, we can't use the ghostwriting book. I already have that. Oh, we can record the music box, I think. I've never actually recorded, I guess, the music box making noise, so... I'm assuming you can because it's a sound. Maybe, maybe not. Right. So let's stop here and think. Okay, so we got freezing temps and footprints. If we can get handprint, we get our third one. Cursed object and bone. Let's make sure we get our bone photo. This is like important for me remembering, right, that we actually have the bone or we don't. We need to find this will be disturbed salt, a fire extinguished, and a motion sense. That's 4 right away. And then all we need to do is, I guess, see the ghost. I think, we don't have summoning circle, so we need to find out what cursed object we have. Maybe we can get like an event card being drawn from the tarot, which is hard, but it does work sometimes. And yeah, so you see how easy I forget stuff? So bone and cursed object and a handprint. And then get all this, disturbed salt, motion sense, and a firelight. This will get us our 3 video recordings, and we just need to see the ghost at that point to get a ghost video. What's our sanity at? 91%. Excellent. Okay. Now we're almost there. Wow, it's 10:39 already. That's crazy. Hopefully I can finish on Bleasdale and Maple Lodge before I have to stop. If ever I'm really close to when I have to stop, I tend to just finish it anyways. Game of 3. Yeah, I tend to finish the map anyways. Yeah, so I won't just stop like midway. That's just rude. Okay, there we go. Oh, wait, video recording camera, video recorder. There we go. Okay, so we need 3 of these right now. Okay, all 3 at once, please. Okay, we know it is still in the room, so that's great. We still see our cold breath. Serve salt, motion sense. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Now we're going to record the firelight being extinguished. And then sound record at the same time. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Don't let the fire go. Nope. I gotta make sure not to grab that, because that'll count as a video recording. Oh, wait, I could have got that as a video recording. And then not had to worry about the firelight. Actually, no, I still need the firelight. My bad. I still needed it because I need it for sound. I don't need this. Oh. Did I get it? Please tell me I got it. Yes, alright. Got sound recording. And okay, now let's go ahead and oh, I got the ridiculous headset. I guess we're gonna need a flashlight now, so okay, I'm gonna go outside, grab the flashlight so I can actually see the dark areas in the basement. I have the camera with me too. Okay. You know what? We can actually record the ghost with the music box. We can call it. Well, play the music box close to the ghost, and that will cause an event to occur where it manifests and comes close to music box, and we can record that. As soon as we get to recording, we can run for our lives. So yeah, we can actually get it pretty easily. But let's get the bone first. So this time we end up with a perfect run rather than a fake perfect run. Okay, let's find the bone, and then after we get like the ghost photo, we'll take all our sanity meds, and then get the forest minions. Now I'm just hoping that the bone isn't like the tiny one. Those ones are a bit of a pain to find, especially if I don't know if this is true. This is just something I thought of on the fly. If the bone is underneath, let's say these haystacks here, right? Like we wouldn't be able to see it. So I hope that's not the case. I hope they actually aren't under anything. Now, I don't think this would be like even an unofficial hiding spot, although it does look like one. I don't think it would be. That'd be weird if it was. Okay, we have no bone in here. What else do we got? We have one. Did I just see my breath? Did I just see my breath? Oh, here's the bone. Nice. All right, take a picture, grab that. There we go. Now we just need a cursed object. Oh, it's usually Voodoo doll. It's always Voodoo doll. Oh, weird. Oh, right. The music box is the last cursed object. And we can get the video recording from that same time. Oh, we need the handprint also. Okay, let's put the flashlight away. We're not going to play this yet. If we play it now, we screw things up. Yeah, I need to have an incense with me so I can run away safely. And we'll put this right here. Let's see, did it touch the door? No, it hasn't. Is it still in this room? I don't see my cold breath, that's why I'm asking. -9 still. How about if I go out here? 13. Okay, so it's still in here. I just can't see my breath, which is interesting. Put that there. And probably ghost while it's chasing someone. So I actually do need to incense it. Okay, so I'll run up to here and hide back there. It'll take 3 incense. So we're gonna have video camera, and then camera in one hand, in 2 hands, and we'll have our third hand will be our incense. We'll make sure we drop incenses on the way, like right here, and then one right top of the stairs. That way, when we're running, we can just grab it. Okay, so that, and then incense. Okay, so play. I did not grab my incense. Grab it. Grab this one too. Oh, I ran right past it. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Make sure you grab your incense. Oh. I'm here. Where's it? Okay. Alright, there we go. I don't have my flashlight. I think I don't have my flashlight. You can take that. Alright, so we got the ghost photo. Oh, that looks great. We've got a ghost video, and we got everything else. Alright, good. I hate when it's here. Like, you hear how close it is, and it's like it's gonna come right here around the corner and just grab me. Alright, we're good. There we go. We got a perfect Willow Street run. I would have liked to have gotten this one at the final run of the week of the challenge and see how much experience we could get. Man, this is great. Alright, so case 599 for reals this time. Mary Walker, and we definitely got everything. So, yeah. Interesting enough, it didn't go back down to 0, so it did a huge event before, or it did something when it was, when its hunt ended. Yeah, let's make sure. On Rio. Yep, we're good.
Welcome back.
Mm.
Jobs for you.
No! No! Hold on. Let me double check this. I hate mimics. I despise you mimics. So we got Spirit Box, Freezing, and Ghost Orb. Oh no, I forgot. Oh shoot. So, I have a reason. Wait. Oh my god. No. It was clearly a mimic. I just made a huge boo-boo. I saw Onryo and just like, oh, it's an Onryo. But yeah, I remember getting Spirit Box, Orbs, Freezing, and Ultraviolet. So this is like huge brain fart on my part. This was totally my fault. Dang it. Well, at least we did the perfect. We just we just didn't get the ghost. Alright, so I don't think I can do perfect runs for these ones, which is unfortunate. Dang it. Let's do Bleasdale, normal, professional. Identify the ghost, and this time it's a mimic. Remember to test, right? Like, the one thing I always do is if I ever get ghost orbs and freezing, I always double check that. Oh, sorry. If I ever get ghost orb and ultraviolet, I always use a spirit box right afterwards, right? And then, yeah, just to make sure that's not actually a mimic, right? So this was a different, I guess, set of evidence that I got, and I just totally like bypassed my brain. I just didn't even realize that it could have been a mimic. But yeah, so that's too bad. That's too bad. Okay, so we're in case 601, you big liar. We're case 600. Like, what is with this? Like, come on, dude. Get your head on straight. Okay, so we're gonna find the ghost room. This time with ghost video camera, EMF, and ultraviolet. Okay, it'd be cool if we could see a ghost orb through that circular window. I don't know if you could, but I just think it would be cool. Okay, do we have any orbs that we can see? No. Oh, wait. I don't know where the breaker is, so let's go look first. Okay, breaker's in the garden bench, I believe. I don't see any orbs in there. No orbs here in the living room. I don't see any orbs so far. Oh, wait. Float. Yeah, I didn't see any orbs. What? Oh, okay, I thought Ghost was hunting. Alright. What light does that turn on? Wait, that one? Wait, what? Hold on. What light does that turn on? Oh, it's motion sensed. I was like, what the heck's happening here? Sheesh. Okay, we'll turn this on. And we'll turn a foil light on too. Let's look around. That's weird. Motion sensed lights, I guess, are cool, but I'm not used to them, so I was confused. Okay. Don't see anything here. No semicircle either. Oh, please don't tell me you're on the second floor. I would prefer all ghosts to be on first floors, but I know that's like a wish that'll never come true. No orbs. No orbs. Alright. Let's check outside. Sometimes ghosts can be outside. Nothing. I've never had a ghost here in the garden before. So if I ever get one, that's gonna be really interesting, because I don't know how to deal with that. It's because I never had it before. Alright, so I don't, yeah, it's not a first. Oh, wait. Oh, I thought that thing on the stairs was a ghost orb. Alright, we got a hiding space there. Alright, well, it's not. That's in my cold breath. I don't think so. Okay, let's turn off the lights here and here. And we'll go upstairs. Hopefully it's not too far. Usually it's in... Did I just see my breath? Like, what's blinding me is the night vision here. So whenever I see like something that might look like a breath, I'm not sure because of how bloomy it is. Oh. Hello. EMF 2. Ultraviolet. Nice. Alright, so... Whoa, what the heck? Did you see that? Did I mark those off earlier? Or was it because of... Were they still marked off from when I was in the lobby? When I edit this, I'm going to be like, oh, it was probably me who did that. And not actually a bug. Okay, so we know it's upstairs, and I didn't see any orbs, but I didn't look fully in the master bedroom. So, let's see. Oh, the fact that it turned off the breaker means it's not a djinn, and there was ultraviolets. Okay, let's see. Do we have orbs somewhere here? Let's check this. Oh, ghost orb. I just saw it. Ghost orb. Another handprint. Okay. It really slammed the door shut. I don't know if... What's it called? If a Ure can... How a Ure operates now. So if you know, let me know. Because my last memory of Ures is they... Basically, they have the Ure touch and they slam doors. I don't know if that's still a thing. What I do know is that they have to fully close a door and fully open it. That's about it. But other than that, I don't know. How can you tell whether it's a Ure just from that? So yeah, that's literally it. So if you know, let me know. Okay, so we need a photo of a successful EMF read. So that's easy. Motion sense, easy. And I think we can actually get it perfect for this. Let's make sure we have spirit box first. And we'll also check for freezing while we're at it. And we'll take... We'll take a camera too, because it's touching the door a lot. Oh, wait. Let me check a sanity. 90%. So it can be either one of these or a mimic. Okay. So it's touching doors a lot, so we can probably get handprint really easily. I'm just bringing in the disturbed salt right now to get a footprint. Okay, it's still on. Handprint. And now it's in this room, right? Wait. Oh, I thought I took the salt with me. I guess I didn't. Okay, we're at 8.8. This is pretty high for... Oh, here it is. Oh, it's freezing. It could be a spirit box. I mean, it could be a mimic. Put that inside. And... Are you here? Let's make sure it's actually listening. How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? There you go. Where are you? How old are you? Are you friendly? Are you here? Where are you? Are you friendly? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Alright, so we know it's in this room and it didn't answer, which basically means it is not what's it called this time. It's not a mimic. There we go. And I took the camera with me. Okay. Put that down there. Great. Alright, so we're going to take the camera with us in case it does an event. But knowing the ghost, it probably won't. Okay, potential EMF 5, but not. So it probably is a Hantu. We didn't get a spirit box, so we're going to go with the assumption that it is not a mimic, because we didn't get spirit box. Alright, so our assumption that's a Hantu. Let's see what we need here. Motion sensor is going to be easy. Escape the ghost is going to be easy, so we don't have to worry about too much about that. We can get footprints with disturbed salt, as well as motion sense at the same time. So there we go, those three. And we don't need a sound recorder yet. So we'll do sound recording afterwards. Okay, now I'd like for it to do an event on us. In all honesty, it'd be really appreciated. I talk a lot about how the media that's hardest to get is capture a ghost photo if you don't have a semicircle or a monkey paw. So, yeah, it actually is rather difficult. Okay, motion sensor. That down the middle. Oh, there we go. Okay, there we go. You just need to wait for it to walk through. which is our footprint. There we go. There we go. Okay, now here's what I'm gonna do, because I suck sometimes and I forget about the bone. I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna grab a flashlight, and I'm gonna walk the sound recorder at the same time. The sound recorder is mainly if the ghost, I guess. If the ghost makes a sound, I can get it right away, right? The camera is mainly if there's an event occurs, right? Then I can get that right away. Actually, no. Let's leave the camera for the bone. This will be proof that I actually grabbed it. And then, yeah, we'll take that. And yep, you see the weirdness, right? There we go. Okay, let's find. Sanity is 86%. Okay, that's okay. It's actually not bad. Now, I didn't look fully on, I guess, on the ground outside or on the first floor. So let's see if we can find a bone from the side area. We're going to turn our lights as we go, though. We don't want to lose too much sanity. Oh, look at that. A bone already. Okay, we found a bone. That was really quick. I am really happy about that. We don't need to take a picture of anything, right? No, we don't. Alright, let's hide the camera in there. Let's grab an incense just in case we end up getting into a hunt. Oh no, wait, firelight. I'm gonna grab the firelight and get a fire extinguisher sound. And we'll put the flashlight away. We don't need it. Incense and firelight. There we go. Would you look at that? Now the ghost isn't super noisy. Wait, it shut off on me for some reason. That was weird. Okay, so I'll turn on the... Oh. Okay, ghost talking. Turn on the sink. Whoa, that ghost... The Hontu had a lot to say. Wow. Usually it doesn't talk that long. Alright, firelight. Let's make sure it's still in this room. And didn't transfer to the washroom over there. -6, okay. Let's turn this on. Now, with a sound recorder, it's really great that you can enter your journal, and as long as you're holding the right mouse button, you can still end up recording sounds. Unlike with the video recorder, which stops recording as soon as you enter into journal. So, sound recorder, you can go look inside your journal while it's recording. Okay, so with this one, what else can we do? We got, oh, fire extinguisher. We can do fire extinguisher also. So we'll do that. Get fire extinguisher, and then hopefully, I'm quick enough and my granny fingers don't activate. I can actually get the sound. Come on, Hontu. We're almost there. We'll also get this too. Oh, I forgot about that in Willow Street. I forgot to get the forest minions. So before we leave, we'll at least do one run where we get the forest minions. Contribute. Don't be a... contribute, right? Okay. You're taking a long time to do anything, buddy. This is like shade levels of annoying. Well, shade levels of quiet, not annoying. Even moving, I guess, like a shoe or something would be great. Apparently, it doesn't want to do that. Yep. Okay. Oh man, one day I'm going to get flickering lights. Just one day. I wonder if I can get it like this, right? Like something like that. Okay, we we know it's still in this room. Like the cold breath is still here. So it's just doing absolutely nothing. Is this a mimic? Are you here? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Are you friendly? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? I don't get it. Like, I usually don't have Hantus that are this quiet. This is like shade levels of quiet. Weird. Man, the ghosts today have been odd to say the least, right? Like, I don't understand why they're taking so long. Ultra, freezing, and orbs. We just checked for freezing too. We know we have ultraviolet. We have pictures of it. And we know we have ghost orb because we have a video recording of it. We know we don't have spirit box because this is the second time I checked and nothing. So it can't be a mimicking a shade, right? Yeah, -2 still. Still freezing in here. -9. Oh, wait a second. I'm just checking to see if the temperature is getting higher to like above room temperature, right? Nothing. It's been almost 3 minutes. Is it just not hanging out in this room? Like that's the only thing I can think of. It's just not. Hello? Oh, through this book. Oh. Shoot. Okay, maybe we can move it here. Yeah, you seen how like it was hard to get that. It moved rooms, didn't it? Let me try this again. Are you here? Where are you? Are you friendly? Are you here? How old are you? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where are you? Are you here? Where are you? What in the world? Let's turn it off. Okay, I need to grab another stick. Candlestick. This is taking longer than I thought. Like, we know it's a Hantu. It's not answering spirit box at all, so for sure. And I swear I touched something down there. I swear I heard it. But other than that, yeah, like, this is a weird ghost. Almost nothing happened. We need 2 more, so let's take a crucie with us, right? No, we can't. It hasn't turned the breaker off yet, and that's something a djinn does, but yeah, we know it's not a djinn. Let's turn off the mic, just in case. Okay, there we go. Have that here. Let's record that. So it's either like still in there, the closet, or it's actually in here, and it's just literally just going back and forth the whole time and just never, ever doing anything else. It's just walking back and forth every second. So that's the only way I could see both rooms being frozen or have freezing temps. We didn't actually check if this had freezing temps, so I'm just saying stuff. Yeah, okay, that's freezing temps. Please. Why are you making this so long? This investigation was supposed to be over already. I think I've just been trying to get this firelight to be extinguished for the last, let's see, just about 5 minutes. Oh my gosh. I think even like a door touch would be great at this point. Yeah, I don't know what room it's in. Like, it could be in either one. Because both rooms have, like, the cold breath happening. Oh, no, it left. What is... No! What did it throw? Oh, shoot. Okay, well, turn off the breaker. It's always nice to see. At least we know it's not a djinn. For sure. Okay, yeah, so for sure I cannot do camp. I can't do Maple Lush as a perfect run, that's for sure. Oh, wait. Oh, I was gonna say it blew it up when I was gone. But it didn't. I threw it down myself. Okay, I'm gonna give it till the 25th minute. If it doesn't blow this firelight out, well, actually, by the time the firelight is extinguished, if it doesn't blow it out, then I have to leave. Like, this is a ridiculously, I guess, stubborn ghost. Okay, you have 3 minutes, friend. You have 3 minutes, Hantu. Blow it out. I know you can do it. Oops. Ah. Whoa, look at that. It's just... It's never ending. Like, this ghost just will... It's the most stubborn ghost I've ever dealt with. It's hardly making any noise. It's not giving spirit box. I question whether it's a shade because of this. It's like... I swear, it's like a mimic being a shade and just never switching from it, right? Like a Hantu this quiet? I don't buy it. What did you do? I just need something. What's it doing? Oh. Okay. We got something. We got... Holy crap, man. Can you believe how long that took? And it wasn't even a firelight either. It was just a random... It touching something randomly. This is crazy. Please blow it out. Or even a sound. I need two more sounds. That's all I need. It's inching me closer to a perfect, okay? So I'm getting very close. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna walk with the spirit box. I need to know, is this a freaking like mimic or not? Are you here? How old are you? Come on, work. Where are you? Where are you? Are you here? How old are you? Where 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 are you? Ah! You jerk! Oh, you scared the freaking bejesus out of me. Oh, that's not what I meant by ugh. Does that count? Ah! You're too much. You're too much. Hold on. Let me go back into Vanner quick second. Oh my god. Now it does stuff. See, doesn't that just feel like a mimic? It feels so random, like what it's doing. Oh, good gravy. Okay. We need... Okay, we'll take these. Okay. We'll take these. We'll find the haunted, the cursed object afterwards, and we'll drain our sanity that way and make it hunt that way. Let's bring in 2 firelights this time, and hopefully this is enough for the haunt to actually just blow them out. That's all we're trying to do. We're just trying to get the blowout firelights. Nothing complex. Just blow it out. Because we know for sure it is. Yeah, we know for sure it is not a mimic, because there's like no, we've been getting no spirit box whatsoever. There's like no way it can be. If it is, this is like it just refused to answer at all times. Okay, sound anywhere? No event though. Just give me sound. Oh, where is it? Over here? No. Wait, where are you? Oh, come on. Oh, we have a hiding spot here. Possibly. Okay, well. Wait, what? Did it lure me away from these candles? Is that what happened? This is the ghost is just trolling me. Oh. Really? I don't understand you, ghost. It's not a mimic. It refused to blow out the firelights. Look, I went through one candle and a second one right there. I went through them completely. It kept this room frozen while I was actually in here the whole time. It threw objects here. I couldn't record it because the video camera went all spritzy. It just did sound, lured me away with the sounds, and then it blew away these firelights, I guess, because they're both out. Like, what is up with this ghost? Like, seriously. Like, actually, seriously. Why is this ghost so crazy? Like, I have ghosts that troll, but in the silent... Oh, here we go. Oh, thank you. Finally. Alright. Finally. Now, we need a voodoo doll. I don't know where that one is. I think it's over there. Jeez. Oh, haunted mirror is over here. Okay, once we find the cursed object, all I need to do is go outside and grab my incense. Then we have to escape, right? Yeah, escape. First, okay, we don't have monkey paw. So we'll go upstairs and see if the tarot cards are there. As for Maple Lodge, I don't think I have enough time for that. Like, yeah. Oh, I gotta go outside. I have no flashlight and everything is so dark. Okay, so for a Maple Lodge, I don't think I can do. Definitely I cannot do. So, because I can't do it, we'll instead use the dots and find the cursed, and find the forest minions. That should eat up the rest. That should use the rest of the stream time. Okay, we need incense, and a flashlight. Just in case it turns the breaker off again. Oh, okay, we still have two matches left. Okay, so potentially a Ouija board over there. No, we have no Ouija board. Okay, what is the other cursed object? Wait. Oh, right. There we go. I broke the breaker. So I don't think there's anything over there. There should be a summoning circle, right? But I think we looked and we didn't find it, so... Maybe it's the music box? No. Okay, maybe it was the summoning circle. Ah, okay. So... we could summon a ghost and run away into that closet over there. Let's obviously we need to make sure our sanity is high before we do this. That door was open, right? I don't remember if it was. Okay, it is. So we can run in there after we summon a ghost. And, well, after it sees us, right? And then we can hide out in there. So... oh, we're maxed. Okay. Okay, take another incense. There we go. Let's get our perfect. We got our bone, right? Okay, we got our bone. Everything's unique. Took us forever for this. Man, I hate this ghost. And now let's go summon Mr. Ghost from the summoning circle. After we're done that, we'll take our next 2 sanity meds and do the, I guess, those. Get the forest minions, which shouldn't take more than 5 minutes, right? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Oh, you look so cool. It's really slow down here. Where'd you go? Oh. Okay, I want it to. It's coming towards me. Ooh. Yeah, I just wanted to see me one more time. Just to make sure I don't even know why. Ignore my reasoning. I don't know why I wanted to see me again. Oh, I can hear it speeding up when it's upstairs now. Okay, there we go. Finished. Alright, let us open the door. Turn on the lights. Okay. Now, we are going to throw our used incense away. We're going to take a flashlight and a dots with us. Dots, and we're now going to hunt for forest minions. I think, yeah, like I said, it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. I don't know where they all are, but even then, just a quick look-see and probably find them pretty quickly. Oh, wait, I didn't do my sanity med. Now, if you're not already aware, I'm still on the hunt for my the golden forest minions. So, yeah, if you've already seen them, let me know. Do they really cause a hunt? And if they do they cause a hunt from your location? Or do they cause a hunt from the ghost's favorite room? Or the ghost's current location? All right, so that's perfect. It looks like it went up 50%. So 25% recovery or sanity meds. So yeah, if you do know, let me know. I'm very curious. I have not gotten a single gold enforcement yet, which is super frustrating. Is there one hiding here? Oh, there's one right there. Okay, nothing. Okay. So we'll turn this light off. Let's make sure we don't blow the breaker. It's never fun. Nothing there. Ah, here's one. And no rabbit there. Okay, let's check the kitchen and then we'll go outside afterwards. Pretty sure there's one around here somewhere. No, there isn't. What? I could have sworn I saw one here before. There's none in here. Interesting. Okay. Let's turn this off. We're going to go around the side area and see if we can find... Well, see if we can find it around there somewhere. Ah, there's one. Awesome, that's open. Ah, there's one. Hello. That didn't scare me at all. Okay, we don't see any... We see them having a nice picnic over there. Oh, I thought that was a monkey paw. It kind of looked like it from the angle. Okay, so we have no eggs anywhere around here so far. I wonder if this is a hiding spot. Like, this actually looks like a pretty decent one. Even over there, too. Okay. Anything around here? Ah, there's one right here. Okay. So there's between 2 and 8 forest minions. I don't know if it's 2 to 8 in small maps and maybe 2 to 9 in large maps, but I know at least 2 to 8 forest minions per run. Okay, it's been throwing everything. It's very rude. Okay, we need something. Oh, definitely a good hiding spot. Just gotta make sure my flashlight's off when I go in there. Okay, how about here? There's another one. Yep. So the ghost is now at 120% speed. Yay. Ooh, why is it hunting? There's no way I'm under 50%. Am I? Am I under 50%? What the heck is going on here? Was that an event? That wasn't an event, right? That was an actual hunt? Go back here. I don't think it can see me behind the bathtub. I've never hid here before. Oh god. Oh god. Please don't come in here. Okay, it's going upstairs. Oh. What in the world? Why is it hunting? I'm gonna go outside and check to see, like... Wait, where's my... Oh, I threw it away. Where's my... I threw it away. I said it twice, didn't I? Yeah, I'm confuzzled. Really confuzzled. Why? Why is it hunting? There's no possible way I lost 25% of my sanity from just, I guess, being outside in the garden, right? Like, there's no way, right? Like, is sanity drain that much different from in a medium map versus a small map? Whoa. That is massive. 25% from that short amount of time? I was barely in the dark. So here's some context, right? I walked through here. All the lights were on as I kept going. I turned lights on here. I looked around back here. when I was going through here, the lights were on, and I just went through here in the dark, this kitchen area, and I turned the lights on. And I went through the dining area, right? Not in the dark either. This was dark, and then this was dark, but I spent so little time in there, and I walked through here in the dark, but that's like not even 5 minutes. That's insane. Crazy. Alright, so we did get forest minions. K601. Ha! Well, you liar. It's K600. We got the forest minions, but my god, the Sand Drain for medium maps is massive. Alright, this time, Hunter. Haha. Alright, skip this. 3,970. Now that's exactly what I expect from a perfect run. Excellent. We are at Prestige 10, rank 38, and it took 39 minutes. Dang you, Hantu. Took forever to play with, well, blow out the firelight, right? So, God. So if you had experience like that with Hantus, let me know. Like, I've never had that kind of experience with Hantu, to my recollection, of course, but jeez. But yeah, if you made it all the way to the end of the stream, go ahead and subscribe if you enjoyed yourself. If not, then just telling me, well, telling me what your favorite investigation was would be great. But otherwise, next week, Monday, we will again be doing Cursed Hollow. And I hope you enjoy yourselves there too and you stick around. We'll learn a lot about Cursed Hollow, as well as like tips that come into mind or tests that I perform. I will explain them as I usually do, as well as my thinking. So, yeah. Glad you enjoyed yourselves. See you next week, Monday at 9:15, same time. And there are no foreseeable times when I'm not going to be streaming this month. So, there you go. Take care of yourselves. Have yourselves a great day. And I'll see you next Monday at 9:15.